So what we've done here is we've got a beaver dam to our slough, and we have knocked out a portion of the dam just to kind of get the water flowing, and that's gonna bring the beaver in to try to repair it. So what we're going to do is that stick right there, we're going to try to put us a conibear underneath it to try to catch them on their way into repair. Hopefully get that head caught in there. We're going to go build a few drown rigs. Basically what that is a foothold trap on a anchor that'll go out into the deep water with a slide, which allows the beaver to go down in the water but not be able to come back up. In essence, it'll drown the beaver out, and we come pick up our rig the next day. So we've got some lower water from the creek now, so we're going to try to trap out a few of our beavers. Our creek is way down there, but we've got a secondary dam right there that the beavers have set up to hold some of this backflow. But we've got our big slough out here that is completely full. And now we'll see what happens. Now we're putting our anchor in the ground. We got our trap set there, and we'll brush it in. And we're still fairly new to the water trapping game, so we're kind of figuring it out as we go. We figure if we put enough sticks and whatnot in there around it, they're going to have to try to come up through it. Try to stick their nose in it. Hopefully they don't try to use our trap as part of its dam building material. Who knows? All brushed in good. Hopefully they'll just think they sprung a leak. But you can see what they've done over time. That right there is a beaver run that they've cut out from one part of the slough to the creek here, what used to be the ditch. But it comes in, got a good water flow going. Hopefully it'll start coming over that secondary dam eventually. That ought to have them good and pissed off. Hopefully we'll come back here and have a beaver caught by the head. So our trap from last night got knocked over. Everything was mudded in really nice, so we do have active beavers in here. So we're going to redo it now. Instead of using a conibear, a body trap, which got knocked over, which was a little small. We knew that going in, but we figured we'd try to maybe get one caught right by the head. So we're going to pull this joker out, and we're going to use a drowning rig. So what we're going to do today is we're coming out here with what's known as a drowner rig. What it is, you've got a block attached to a wire to a foothold trap. So what'll happen now is the beaver hopefully will step on the trap, and this little device right here is a slide. So the beaver will get caught and he'll try to take back off for safety out in the water. Well, that slide will allow it to go down toward the block but won't come back up. In essence, drowning out the beaver pretty quick. So what we're gonna do is right here where we've reopened the dam that they fixed overnight, we'll set that trap right there, so they've got to put a foot on it when they're coming up here to repair this dam. And hopefully it doesn't get mudded over too bad while they're working on it, and they'll step on it and press down that little center round piece, and we'll have us a beaver caught in the morning. So now we're putting our trap in the break. And like Darren said, he's seen on some videos, and we're new to this. We watch videos and we do it, but put a stick out in front because they come in with their feet back swimming. That way they hit that and they know to stand up, and they'll start walking around and hopefully get that foot. I don't know if you can see the pan in there or not, but it's pretty visible, but it's underwater. Most of the time these beaver are going to come in at night, hopefully at night. Either way, they get caught, they get caught. But that should do it. You know, if they come in at night, they won't see that trap hardly. They'll just think it's some of their stuff they've pushed up in here. But we've got this one ready to hunt now. So we're back here on our beaver dam, and we've had good success. We had our dam break set, got us a good beaver, and then we set our conibear up, and you can see that right there. We got us a nice muskrat, and then our set here, for some reason or other, the slide got stuck, so we got a beaver right here. We finished him off. We're just waiting for him to finish kicking, but we did good. Our water set worked. Probably need to look at our slide to make sure nothing's stuck on it. But like I said, we're learning on the on this water trapping. But I'm pleased with our first day results for having our drown rig out. All right, so there you go. Day one down at the slough. Muskrat and a beaver. Not a giant beaver, but still a really good one. We'll remake our set here, because we know there's definitely more than just one beaver in here. So we'll hammer them again.